Okay. Happy 2022, everybody. I'm going to share something really scary to me, which are my goals for this year. I'm trying something new, guys. One of my goals this year is to post a lot of raw content. I've been a YouTuber since I was 10 years old, and I used to post a lot of shit posting and just things on my mind. And as I grew up, I just thought about trends, views, and basically got to a point where last year I just stopped uploading, and I've uploaded only brand deals, and I just did not feel good about my content. Like, my views were decreasing, like I was losing myself. And I really want to make an effort this year as a creator to just post whatever's on my mind. It's not necessarily about becoming the next big YouTuber, but just going back to my authentic self. On the topic of being authentic, I'm actually fighting a cold. I'm bundled up in this Snuggie, which is not mine, it's my roommate's, and sipping some bubbly stuff that hopefully doesn't upset my tummy. I haven't been able to work out all last week and the week before because I was fighting for my life. It wasn't COVID, I want to add that, because I got a PCR test and it was negative, but I went to urgent care and it wasn't the flu, it was just something, like it could be COVID, but it was some type of virus. Anyways, I've been fighting that for the past week and a half. I'm feeling a lot better, and I think because I'm feeling better, it scares me that I have to face my goals and start to, go after the things I set my mind to. I made this goal board for last year, and surprisingly, I hit every single one, for the most part. I did not read a book every month, but we're going to be working on it this year. And it's kind of crazy because I feel like even though I've accomplished goals, and for example, I set my mind to go on a trip with family and friends, and last year I went to like 20 different international trips, literally separately, for work or to meet a team member. And sometimes even if you are achieving, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you can get scared. And I just wanted to make this video because I feel like a lot of us, even if we have, it doesn't make sense why we're scared, it's okay to be scared of placing goals, because that means you're setting things that are outside your comfort zone, and that equals growth. So it's actually, for me, making content that's raw and authentic is scary, but I know that's showing of progress. I'm going to something new. So I wanted to share that first goal because I wanted to first say that I'm experimenting with new types of content. I'm uploading more, and I want to share the journey with you guys. I noticed that sometimes when I make YouTube videos, I can be talking for 25 minutes, but only 5 minutes gets uploaded. So I'm actually going to be uploading the audio of all my YouTube videos to a podcast. And my podcast is going through a rebrand. We're calling it I'm Not an Expert. So these are the thoughts I have about feeling like I'm not an expert, and it's basically the longer version of my YouTube video. So I hope you guys like this, and yeah, I'm trying this for 3 months. We'll see how it goes. Please support me. I'm begging for a like and comment because it gives me, honest feedback to know what to keep and what to continue. So I'd really appreciate it if you let me know your thoughts of this video at the end, if you'd like. All right, so with that being said, now that I shared my content goal, I want to share some other professional goals, and then I'll go into some personal stuff. So my second professional goal, I would say, is I really want to grow my company, but in a very intentional way. I have no plans to make a certain amount of money this year, which is, this is actually the second year where I haven't made financial goals. I have goals professionally, but not numerical and financial. I want to make $1 million. And I think the reason why is because when I did that in 2019, I got really burnt out chasing the number and not really the process. And I also realized that you don't really need a lot of money as a human. Personally for me, I live in California, so my base salary needs to be $80K a year. It doesn't need to be, but my lifestyle needs, around that amount of buffer, just because I like to invest in crypto. I like to go traveling. So that's personally for me what I'd like to achieve. But beyond it, I don't need to be, a millionaire. My projects can do well, but I don't need to have millions of dollars. And I think it really scared me to not have a numerical goal, because you're kind of shooting in the dark. And it's also are you just being easy on yourself? But last year I made an intentional goal of just doing impactful work. Like just a general, like I'm going to do impactful work. And I think that I achieved it. Like I worked on a project where we were promoting green sustainable brands for holiday shopping with Lonely Whale, which you guys can check out here. I also just worked on, campaigns with brands that I really enjoyed that were pretty fucking huge. Like I worked with Red Bull on talking about social entrepreneurship. And, I did all of this without having a numerical goal. And could I have made more money by setting a goal? Maybe, but I was achieving what I wanted to do, which is impactful work. So I'm applying that to this year. Like, I just want to do more impactful work, and I don't really know what that means. My team at X8 Media, which is my media agency, we work with brands and creators to deliver we work with brands and creators to deliver campaigns. I would say that's like my day job. Like, it's what I'm good at. It's what I do. And, we do have actual, like, steps we take. Like, we need to do outreach to 100 brands this month and stuff like that. But for the most part, like, I keep it really broad where I'm just like, let's just do the best we can. And I never ran my company that way till, like, 2 years ago. Some people don't do that. And I know, like, some agencies are like, KPI. But, like, my goal with X8 Media, I don't want to be running a multi-billion-dollar agency like Gary Vaynerchuk. My goal is just to do good work with brands and then spend the rest of my time working on, sustainable projects, climate change, and stuff for fun. So, which leads me to my next project, NF Treehouse. So you guys know I started this new company, NF Treehouse, where we plant trees with creators. They're minted as NFTs, and we've been in talking stages for the past 6 months, gathering the team, getting funding, and in the next year, the next 3 months, we're actually launching very soon and planting trees. So that is really scary to me to do impactful work at X8 while doing, planting 1,000. I want to plant thousands of trees this year with creators. So, if you are a creator that wants to plant trees in LA, let me know. You can hit me up on the DMs on Instagram, Jade Mwangza. But if you're someone who is environmentally cautious or just cares about planting trees, we're trying to partner with people, with audiences to do good. And you also earn revenue through doing good. So we're trying to launch in the next 2 months, and we're also speaking at South by Southwest and presenting there. So a lot of good things. I'm just scared that things don't go well. And for whatever reason, no one buys a tree or something. But I realize I can't go too deep into thinking the what ifs because it's A, extremely unproductive, B, not the most likely outcome, and C, my therapist told me this, but I think we tend to catastrophize. I think we tend to imagine the worst case scenario. In reality, there's a middle version of it. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. And I think not that you need to be realistic and plan for the middle, but most often not, you're not going to die. Your parents aren't going to leave you if you start a YouTube channel. It's most likely going to be a little bit more moderate. And if you can focus on that and handle that, then you can do anything. So, I'm just thinking the worst case scenario, not even worst case, but most likely, we sell out, a majority of our trees. We have a little bit left and we just do an extra marketing push. And, that's our first run and we keep getting better. So that is with NF Treehouse. We're launching in next month. We're trying to get creators that are going to commit to planting trees, and then we'll keep you guys updated from there. Quick podcast break, and on YouTube, if you're listening, here's a little quick promotion. I write a newsletter every week. I know. I don't know if not a lot of people know this, but if you're a creator and you're trying to see the newest trends, know what's up with growing your business, I write a newsletter about the creator economy every week with my co-writer, Abby. It's called The Creative Block, and it's free. I don't ever promote it, so please don't click off this little ad because I think it's so flawless. It's so great. We had a crypto themed newsletter this week about why gorgeous girls invest in crypto this year. So they're really funny. It's not trying to be boring. Please check it out because it's free and I just really like my newsletter. So podcast fam, I will link it in the description. Same with YouTube, I will link it, and check it out. Let me know your thoughts. Also, if you do decide to check out the podcast, please leave a 5-star review on wherever you're listening to, on Spotify, on Apple Music. It would mean a lot to me, and it helps with the show progress and stuff. So please, please, please leave a review. And I think that's all for my promotion. Alright, YouTube, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like this video, and let me know your thoughts. I will catch you guys later. Happy New Year.